You are definitely up to something. Oh boy, you are definitely up.
Hey, cutie pies. I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Young and the Restless edition. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day, August the 10th, 2022, and we're just going to jump right into it on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm going to give this one a 7.5. It was good. Okay, so we see Summer and Diane, and Summer actually hit her head when she saw Diane come in. But we know why. She doesn't want to have to deal with everything that's going on between Diane and Diane and Phyllis, with them both being hired. But Diane goes over and speaks to her, and so they start talking and everything, and Summer makes it clear that it wasn't just you who got the warning to play nice. My mom got the same warning and everything. So she says, just be good, and everything should work out. And then Diane says, well, maybe if Phyllis would just forgive me, everything would be good. Kyle has forgiven me and Jack is on his way. And Summer just tells her, I wouldn't bet on that. Like, with Jack forgiving you, I wouldn't just bet on that. You caused a lot of damage. And she says, and if you hurt Kyle or Jack, you'll have to contend with me. And Diane's like, duly noted. So then we see Jack go in for coffee. And he because he had been talking to Billy earlier, but he goes in for coffee after that conversation, and Diane is there, and he thanks Diane for the books she gave to Harrison because he read some of them and it's working. And he's just really grateful, and you could see in his eyes, you could see in Jack's eyes that he really is kind towards Diane, and he respects her and he likes her. And Diane can see it too, and so she has hope. So then we go to Tessa, Summer, and Tessa, Mariah, and Kyle, and they are in the they are all enjoying the being outside at the pool area. I think it's on the tower or whatever. But anyways, they're enjoying being outside, and they say, how's everything going? And Kyle gives a speech about Harrison and how he's dealing with Ashlyn's death. And then they ask, Tessa, he asks Tessa, how is everything? And they're like, she's still on rest, but she's doing okay. But then they tell Kyle, like, you're not going to just skate over that fact. Like, how are things really going? And he goes into more detail about, his mom's supposed to be working at Marchetti and all of that kind of stuff. And then Mariah asks Tessa, will you please go and get us the drinks? I think they're ready. And Kyle was like, I would have got those drinks. And she said, no, I wanted to talk to you. So she wants Kyle to use Tessa as a model, so that she'll have something to do. She'll have a job and purpose, besides, I can't use my voice. You know what I mean? Until she can get back to singing. So that works out or whatever. Then we see Kyle and Summer talking, and she tells him, I had a conversation with your mom. I love Summer's dress today. I had a conversation with your mom, and I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all can hear me. Look, I have the door closed and everything, but she's loud like me. So you see Kyle talking to Summer, and they're talking about the mom, his mom, and how they had this conversation, and she worries again that they make a mistake. And he says, I mean, only time will tell, and they got to learn how to get along, so we got to keep going. So then Abby and Nikki talk, and I'm still loving that red pantsuit on Nikki. Abby and Nikki talk, and she pretty much asks Abby, Abby says, I don't know what Chance is still investigating, but I wish, she even wishes he would let it go. And Nikki said it's probably for the best that he does let it go. And so Abby's like, are you saying, what are you trying to say to me? And that's pretty much it. Abby knows something's going on with her family, but they're kept her in the dark. So then we go to Jack and Billy. I told you Jack has been speaking to Billy earlier. And Billy is giving all the reasons why Jack should not hire Adam. And Jack is giving all the reasons why this is my decision and I'm going to do it. And like Ashley is never here anyway, so she'll get on board like she's never here. And when she is here, she's in the lab. So like I'm the one. And he tells Billy, now I offered you this position. I mean, you don't want to take it. So why wouldn't I give it to Adam? He says Adam did not mess up Newman Media. He made that a thriving business overseeing that. So he's going to do that with Jabot. And Jack has made up his mind. There is nothing Billy can tell him. So then Phyllis comes in looking all cute in her little blue suit. That was cute. And her little blue jumpsuit. And Jack is like, I gotta go. And she's like, okay. But I came here to talk to Billy about business. And I was like, yes, Phyllis, like, please. I wish they would just, even if it's just fake, please let Phyllis stop being so desperate when it comes around Jack. Even if she's just faking it and y'all really, and she gets back to her hotel room and she goes off. But just while she's in his presence, still, please stop making her so desperate. Like, he literally runs away from her. Like, dang, I hate seeing it. But anyway, so she talks to Billy about wanting to possibly take the position, wanting to go ahead and take Lily's offer up about about selling the Grand Phoenix. And Billy is like, what you got playing? Because I know that is not this simple. And she said, no, I'm going to sell the Grand Phoenix because it's a great offer. And she said, plus I want to work with Summer and Marchetti. And he said, wait a minute, you going to be working at Marchetti with Diane there? He said, what are you up to, Phyllis? And she says, nothing. I'm not up to a thing. Like, I want to work with my daughter. And she says, and being around Diane has gotten me absolutely nothing.
Hatred that cost me my relationship with Jack. And any sort of happiness that I would find with him. Sort of happiness I'll never get again, I'm afraid.
Boy, you are definitely up to something.
Hatred that cost.
Yes, Billy, she's up to something, but he just tries to tell her, let it go. The collateral damage will be Summer. You don't want that, Phyllis, let it go. And she said it would never be Summer. You know, if she goes to war, it would never be Summer. And he says, Phyllis. And she says, but there's not any. And then he tells her, he said, Adam's supposed to be coming on as co-CEO. And she said, what? And he said, yeah, Jack offered him the position, but Adam hasn't accepted yet. And she says, so he can forgive Diane. He can forgive Adam. But I'm way down here. And Billy says, listen, I get it. He said, but I'm just telling you, who do you think Adam would side with? And she said, of course, Diane. And she said, but he's not going to let Adam have any control over Marchetti. That's Summer and Kyle or whatever. And he was like, well, I'm just saying, think about it. So she has to think about it. So then we go to Nate and Amani. Child, Nate and the money. She goes and talks to him. He said, oh, I thought you had a plane to catch. I thought you were going with your mama. I'm like, why you didn't get on a private jet with your sister? It doesn't make sense. And wasn't Imani there? Like, y'all be acting like we don't be watching these soaps every week, every single day. Imani was already there. So what do you mean? Why is Imani back in Genoa City when she was already there with her mom? Like, we're not idiots. But anyways, I'm gonna play along with y'all. So Imani trying to catch Money trying to catch her flight, but she keeps forgetting when his flight is. I say, well, you could have just got on the private jet with your sister or stayed where you were. But anyways, I digress. So she says, I hope I remember. And she tells Nate, I'm going to miss you, being my comfort or whatever. I said, yeah, because Nate wearing the same exact suit he was wearing when you called him and told him you wanted company and he didn't bring Elena a drink. A drink of coffee, baby. I couldn't believe it. That man just forgot. But anyways, let's move on, Nikki. So Nate is just sitting, he tells her, oh, you got your Amanda, you got everyone. And she said, yeah, but it was nice to lean on you. So then they start talking about business, right? And he says, no, I don't want to put that on you. She said, yes, put it on me because it's a nice distraction for me. So he said, okay. And so he starts complaining about Devon and how Nate messing up at work and he just don't want to admit he messing up. And so Devon is just like questioning, should he have hired him?
Devon is afraid that I made us look bad. And he wants to get me a mentor.
A mentor? Are you serious? You just started your business career. Devon didn't even give you enough time to prove yourself.
He just started his business career, Imani. That's why the man needs a mentor. I don't understand what y'all don't understand. He just started his business career. That's why he needs a mentor. You don't know. Devon had Neil to walk him through it. Devon said he too busy to walk Nate through this. Well, I mean, you should have thought about that when you hired him as your COO. But he said he too busy to walk him through this. Billy is obviously not too busy. He over there having coffee and stuff with Phyllis and all that. But Billy is working on his podcast, so he like, okay, I might be too busy too. I don't know who could help him, but like, sir, you need a mentor. You need training. You need to get informed on what you're supposed to be doing. But what you don't need to do is listen to Imani, because she tells him, you don't remember what you did at that launch party? Do that again, but go bigger and better. Remember how people were in love with you? And I feel like Devon is just jealous and all that. I said, Money, what are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to get this man fired? What, you want to be the breadwinner in this? Like, what are you trying to do? You're going to get this man fired. He ain't going to have no job. So then Elena goes and speaks to Devon, and she tells Devon, that was cute what she had on, just real cute. And she tells Devon, because you could go from day to night in what she had on that little black. That was cute. But anyway, she tells Devon, listen, I feel like something's going on with Nate. Like, I know it's not my place. He said, well, maybe you shouldn't say it. She said, listen, I'm going to say it anyways. I know it's not my place. But do you think anything is because of our relationship? She said, because I know I came between family and I hate that and whatever. He was like, no, I don't think he holds any resentment. He said, at least I don't hold any. He just says he questions should he have brought Nate on without any training, he said, because it's two different worlds. And Elena was like, well, I mean, he's Nate was the top in his field, the very top in his field, and he's not a puppy that needs to, be trained or anything. But Devon keeps trying to tell them this is business. It's different. What's happening in business is different than what Nate is used to, and maybe I should have brought him some training. He said, and plus Nate's not listening, and that's what the problem is. He don't want to listen to how things go. Nate wants to be the CEO and have Devon as like a COO. Like, Nate wants to make the decisions. But anyways, Devon just tells Elena it has nothing to do with her. So then we see Devon talk to Abby, and when she's talking to Abby, she tells when he's talking to Abby, she tells him that Chance is still looking at this Newman case, and she tells him that she's worried because she thinks it has to do with her family. And Devon was just talking about working with family is hard, and she says, "Thank you, Devon, because you gave me the 2 out of 3 of loves of my life, Dominic." And society. And she said, he helped her with that. And but anyways, they go back to saying that, she's worried about what Chance is gonna find. And then we see Nikki and Phyllis, and baby, Phyllis was absolutely right on this, because Nikki said, I don't trust you. And Phyllis said, I don't trust you either. And she said, as a matter of fact, Ashley never here to be in on any of these plans. And she told Nikki, because Nikki said, well, I mean, it's a compliment. I don't trust you because I don't think you're going to go through with it if it comes to hurting Summer. And Phyllis says, I don't appreciate that backhanded compliment. She said, first of all, I'm the only one. It's supposed to be 3 of us, but I'm the only one that's actually doing any work. She said, so until you do some work, until you contribute, keep your mouth on lock. I said, dang, Phyllis. Wow. But anyways, guys, that was the Young and the Restless today. That was what happened on the soaps, Young and the Restless edition. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for a new episode. Bye.